Alright, good morning, boys. What is it up? What is up? Sorry, today is Monday, January 19th. It's actually my birthday. I'm turning 20 today. Um, Pretty cool. But I'm gonna go over the trade I took today. It was a little bit different of a style of trade. It was very discretional. I'm gonna go over why I took it now. Like I said, literally a small day. Instead of trading two contracts, I traded one across 5 accounts. I made like $340, I believe. Yeah, 340 per account. Pretty simple trading day. I'm gonna go over my thought process and why I took the trade I took. We should push higher from here. Um, I closed early just because I didn't like volume. We're moving really slow, and there's nothing here. There's like no level or anything here really. I just didn't want price to edge to take profit. We were literally like 4 points from take profit, and usually you'll notice in my trading I always close a little bit early. I think I got filled like here. 340 is what, 17 points. Maybe I got filled like down here, right? So like realistically, like this is the trade I took, something to like here. I always take profits a few points early, just so I'm not greedy, and I've been edged way too many times, and I would have gotten break even if I didn't do that. So I'm gonna go over the trading day, what I thought. I was very bearish at first, right? For a bank holiday, we had some clean price action, right? We were rejecting this hourly gap. We also tapped OT of this range, right? So now we're trading an OT of this range with an hourly gap, right? Very bearish. Look at 925 or 9. Look how 915 closes on the 15-minute time frame. This is the most bearish close of all time. Right? Could have literally taken this. I wanted to take this really bad, or not this. Sorry, 930. Just like that. 1 to 1.4 risk reward. Simple ass trade, super clean, and I did not take it because I wasn't awake. I woke up at like 9:27 or like 9:26, and I rolled out of bed and I checked the charts and I'm like, yo, that is such a clean fucking setup. I'm looking at 9:28 by the way, like when I'm like looking in bed, right? I'm like, that is such a clean setup, right? I roll out of bed, I get to my trading view charts, and by the time I get on trading view and I'm actually logged in, price is down here. Now, could I have shorted down here? Yes, but my stop loss would have been all the way up here. So I was like, oh, I'll just sit this one out, have to watch it play out. And then after this, I figured, you know what? We have new week opening gap above us. We should realistically start pushing up because this is a long journey to filling this fucking. Look at this, bro. Like, oh my god. We have to fill this sometime this week. We have to fill this. I'm going to literally full pull my accounts to fill that. And on the way to this is a forward test from yesterday. Please ignore that. Please ignore that. I was gonna say we have these high or this high above us. Very obvious draw at this point in time. I'm like, all right, you know what? Price swept this low. It's probably just going to push higher now. What do I notice? Price also has these 15-minute bearish gaps. Did we inverse it? No, but we're not respecting it. We just kept pushing above it, right? 5-minute was also not it wasn't balanced. It was very overextended. I didn't really care. I wanted to pull back into these 5-minute gaps. That's what I actually wanted. It was like a pullback here and then some sort of long, probably to like just this high here. But instead, what I get, we created a bullish order block, and that is enough of an entry trigger for me. When we create a bullish order block or a bearish order block this close to the draw, right? In this case, a bearish order block. Sorry. Like here, we also created a bearish order block right next to the draw, right? This would have been a good entry, even though there was an unfilled 5-minute at this point in time resting above us, right? I didn't care for it because we created a shift in structure, created bearish order blocks here with clear sell side below us. What I do here, created a bullish order block, right? Broke above the swing high with the bearish candle previous to it with clear buy side above us. I took profit early and I only risked one contract instead of two because it is a bank holiday. It's also my birthday. I don't want, if I lost my birthday, I would have been pretty fucking sad. So I went very low on risk. I basically just stacked a winning day. That was my ultimate goal, was to just stack a winning day. Which now my balance is at $2,800 per account. Realistically, I'm still gonna need hopefully like 2 more trading days before I get a decent sized payout, because I don't want to take a small payout on these accounts. I do want my buffer to be pretty big. So we'll see how I do with that. In the meantime, pretty simple trading day. I hope you guys didn't risk heavy today, and if you put any risk on the market, I hope it was a great trade. Like this was also a decent trade. you created an order block if you have the right bias. This is LR. You could have longed to these equal highs here. Not a bad long. You are in a 5-minute bearish gap, but I was very confident in longs playing out. I'm actually surprised we didn't take out this high, right? Pretty surprised, but pretty simple read today. I doubt we're going to leave these highs. I think we should be bullish on the day. There's no SMT with ES at that high either, right? We should be bullish today ultimately just because of how big the new week opening gap is. If you take a look at price, I do not have my charts cleared up from last week, bro. I'll do that later, don't worry. But if you look how big this range is, we should fill this theoretically in the next 2 days, hopefully. Market's down like 2% today, which is kind of crazy, but yeah. Ultimately, pretty nice longs too. Data highs, or not data highs, it's a new week opening gap. But these highs are on an intermediate high on the way there, so that kind of helped my bias out. Pretty simple day. Literally made nothing. Like I said, $350 per account, just stacking a winning day. And in the meantime, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Trade safe, and I will see you boys tomorrow. We are going to back to normal risk, all right? And this is my, yeah, it's still there. Proof for the day, all right? Hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you boys tomorrow. Peace out.